All of us want to be confident in who we are. We want to be certain as to our identity, what we bring to the table, what we can expect from ourselves, the qualities that we bring to any and every situation in life. We want to be confident in that. And too many times we misinterpret confidence for arrogance. We go, I'm just going to step into confidence. I'm just going to go be confident. And we miss this special ingredient called competence, understanding, knowing. Confidence minus that very special ingredient of competence equals arrogance. It equals that person that's walking in the room that is trying to embody this confident version of themselves, but deep down inside, and they know it's inauthentic. It's simply arrogance. And so, how do we actually come about this beautiful thing called confidence, called self esteem? Well, we come about it by deliberately exploring and embodying what we truly value in this life. All of us value the same things at the end of the day. They might be in different orders, but we were given something to aim for: peace, joy, happiness, freedom, gentleness. At the end of the day, if you strip down anything that you want in your life right now, you will find at the bottom of it is peace, joy, love, freedom, patience, passion. But then there's this other thing, right? There's this other thing called qualities of being, who I am. I know what I want. I want peace, joy, happiness, and freedom. But who am I? Am I a peaceful person? Am I a joyful person? Am I happy? Am I free? It's these questions and whether or not that those two things align with themselves that actually bring true self-esteem, true confidence. If I am who I say I am and I am what I am trying to experience in this world, well, all of a sudden, that's where that true confidence lies. That's that true confidence that's durable under any stimulus. It's intrinsic. I embody who it is that I want to be and what it is that I want to experience in this world. I give that to me. I figure out what it looks like for me to be peaceful. I figure out for what it looks like for me to be joyful. I figure out what it looks like for me to feel freedom. And then I strip that down to behaviors. And I go, how do I behave in such a way that expresses this joy? How does my behavior line up with the quality of peaceful inside of me that will bring the experience of peace into my life? Now there's layers, there's evidence, there's information to who I am, to the real me, which is what real confidence looks and feels like. That's real authenticity. I know what I want to experience in this life. I know that I am those things. I am the qualities of the experiences that I want to experience. I am a peaceful person. I'm a joyful person. And then I strip it down to getting down to the behaviors. What does it actually look like for me to express joy? What does it actually look like for me to embody peacefulness? How can I unpack that and get so familiar with what it looks like to be myself that I can stand in confidence, in true self esteem that I am that man? It's available. It's not easy, but it is available. And it comes with simply a desire to take a real look at your level of satisfaction, your level of fulfillment. Yes, sure, you have all the money, but do you have any peace or any joy? Yes, you've achieved all of these things, And is there still a hole in your heart that's waiting to be filled? It's these types of questions that'll lead us to the answers of what it is we really value in this life, what it is we're really pointed after. And when we have that kind of information, what we're really pointed after, we can then start to realize that we are all of those things. And when we realize that we are all of those things, then we can get down to breaking it down to, oh, this is what I actually do to be that thing. This is who I actually am when I'm joyful. This is what it sounds like, and this is what it feels like to be a peaceful man. And then I can go through life with self-esteem and confidence that I am exactly who I say that I am, and I am what it is I'm trying to experience in this world. And then anytime you bump up against anything that says otherwise, you're too confident to let that moment define you. You're too confident to let that mistake define you. What you do is you use it. You use it as information, as more details to the map of being who you really are. And so that durability starts to follow you through life. That self esteem that you acquired by stripping down exactly who you want to be and how to be it, well, that follows you. And it creates a certain level of resilience to when you make a misstep or make a mistake. That's real confidence. Real confidence is someone who can look at a situation that didn't exactly go their way and pull out all of the information that's available to them inside of it to get back on track to being exactly who they know themselves to be. Self esteem, confidence, a confidence that's sensitive to feedback. You're so confident in who you are that anytime you are not exactly who you say you are, it starts to, the alarm bells go off. The alarm bells go off, and you wake up. You wake up to the realization that, wait a minute, this is not who I really am. And you open your eyes and you get back to who you know yourself to be. That's real confidence. That's real self-esteem. And a person who's got that kind of confidence and that kind of self-esteem, well, they just know what they want to experience in life is coming their way. They know because they become. They know because they are. And they know that when you shift your internal state, your external reality will soon follow. That's real confidence. That's true self-esteem. That's true safety and security for anybody that's in your sphere of influence. Anybody who's under the provision and protection of you will feel that self-esteem and that confidence. And that self-esteem and that confidence will start to infect any and everybody around you. They will also start to see themselves as unique and authentic. They will also start to break down who they know themselves to be and make sure that it aligns with the experiences that they want to experience. And then slowly that confidence starts to spread out to your circle. And then that confidence starts to spread out to their circle. And now all of a sudden, we're all functioning in this body that we say we all belong to, the body of Christ, right? You're playing your role. I'm playing my role. Confident and full of self-esteem that I am exactly who I say I am. I am exactly who God says that I am. And here's how I know. Here's all the examples. Here's all the information. Here's the exact behaviors that I exhibit to be exactly who I say that I am, which falls in line with exactly who God says that I am. And it's intentional and it's on purpose. It's not chasing smoke and mirrors. It's not chasing more money, more money, more money. Oh, this is going to make me feel confident. Oh, yeah, that lasts for about a day. And then you're left with, holy shit, I'm still not satisfied. I still don't feel whole. I still walk around frustrated and angry all day. You know that person. What could it look like to walk around fulfilled? What could it look like to walk around so confident in who you are that nothing or no one can rock you, can shake you from that understanding. So you walk around with expecting good, knowing that good is coming your way, knowing that joy and freedom and peace are just simply a part of who you are. And when you walk around with that kind of certainty, I said, the world has to then respond to that version of you. They have to respond to that peace. It has to respond to the joy because you won't allow for anything else. Your eyes are set on joy, peace, freedom, certainty, knowing because you did the work and it's available. It's done through exploration of your concept of yourself. And that exploration runs so deep that there is no finish line to it. You can continuously unpack pieces of who you are and refine and refine and refine so that it is no accident how you show up in this world. It is a well designed process and map that you have intentionally gone inside and pulled out of yourself as a navigation to who it is you want to be. This is available. This is available. And I want it for each and every one of you guys. Whatever questions you have, I'm available. So please reach out, subscribe, follow, do the thing. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here continuously unpacking the exploration of myself. That's what this is. That's what this is. I'm simply giving you guys what it is I'm unfolding within myself. And I can't even describe in words, as you can probably tell, how powerful, beautiful, and freeing it is to have a true self esteem built off of true values, and true qualities, and specific behaviors. It's not an accident, it's on purpose. It's on purpose. You don't have to sit and hope anymore. You don't have to, hear me here. I pray. I pray every day. I meditate and I breathe every day for God to show me exactly who He wants me to be. And I intentionally unpack using the tools that God gave me to figure out and meet Him halfway in the creation of who I am. I become a co creator with Him. And I intentionally unpack and I explore and I ask questions and I dive deep on myself because it matters to me. And it matters to everybody around me who and how I show up. There's too many people looking at me and need me in their life. Come with me on this ride. Come with me on this journey. You won't regret it.